Hey, what's up everyone? Priyasha here from Firstsales. Have you ever felt like banging your head against the wall after yet another unanswered cold call? I feel you. Discover a secret weapon for outreach that works like magic. Cold emailing. In this video, I'll break down exactly why cold emails are so much more effective for outreach than cold calls. By the end, you'll be ready to ditch the phone and start raking in sales with cold emails. Now, let's get started. Chapter 1. Cold emails allow prospects to digest at their own pace. Have you ever been caught off guard by a sales call, scrambling for a pen and paper while you try to jot down the details? It's really stressful. With a cold email, your prospect can read through your message at their own pace. No getting flustered or missing important information. They can also respond on their own time when it's convenient for them. This really improves the chances that your outreach will get a proper attention. Who knows, they might even forward your email to the colleagues if it's a really good fit. Chapter 2. Cold emails are more targeted. Cold calls cast a wide net, interrupting many prospects who just aren't a good fit. With cold email, you can carefully target prospects who are more likely to be interested. This increases your chances of starting a meaningful conversation. For example, at Firstsales.io, we allow custom fields. This allows us to personalize your cold emails with details like I see you have been with the company name for 5 years. This level of targeting and personalization helps our response rate. Chapter 3. Cold emails enable prospecting at scale. After just a few calls, you are already dreaming of a nap. But with cold email, you can automate campaigns that reach hundreds of thousands of prospects. Tools like Firstsales allow you to orchestrate complex multi-touch email sequence at scale. I simply couldn't achieve the same reach with manual cold emailing alone. This scaling advantage means I can get my message in front of way more qualified prospects. And the more people exposed to my outreach, the more sales conversations will spark. It's a numbers game and cold email has the upper hand versus phone call. Chapter 4. Cold emails are easier to track and optimize. With cold calling, I'd have no idea if I was connecting with the right people or delivering effective messages. It was just a black box of random conversation. But with Firstsales.io, every cold email campaign has detailed analytics. I can see open and reply rates, identify high-performing messages, and iterate to improve results over time. I'd be flying blind without email analytics. Chapter 5. Cold emails build warmth and trust over time. People are always skeptical of a cold call from a random salesperson. But with a nurture sequence of cold emails, I can build familiarity and trust with prospects over weeks or months. By first providing value and insights without asking for anything in return, I demonstrate good intent and establish social proof. This warm, helpful approach pays dividend when the time comes to request a meeting. With cold calling, I have one shot to make a connection. But with cold email, I can nurture prospects for the long haul before ever picking up the phone. So in summary, cold emails clearly outperform cold calls when it comes to sales prospecting and outreach. Cold emails allow for targeting, scaling and optimization and trust building that cold calls simply can't match. If you are still stuck in the past spamming the phone to book meetings, I highly recommend transitioning your outreach to cold email. And be sure to use a tool like Firstsales.io to automate effective cold email campaigns that convert. To help you get started, use the coupon code YouTube20 at Firstsales.io to get 20% off your first month. So it's time to ditch the phone and let cold email work its magic for your sales prospecting. See you in the next video.